What is up, my Harmony birds? Welcome to Harmony Jane Eats. I am Harmony. It is a pleasure to be with you guys this evening. We are having sushi tonight. Yes, you guessed it. I am super excited. I'm going to go ahead and dig right in. Had to go ahead and plate a few. I'm going to start off with the Philadelphia roll. This is a classic, definitely a beginner roll. It just fell apart on me. How are you doing this evening? I'm so excited to be with you guys. I hadn't had sushi in a couple of weeks, and I'm like, you know what? Sushi video it is. Most of the rolls that I have are beginner rolls, just to kind of introduce you into sushi if like the whole word in general freaks you out. Right here we have a spicy crawfish roll. It just has spicy crawfish, mayo, and hot sauce, but fully cooked. This is the jack roll. It has smelt on the outside, crunchy on the inside, crab, cream cheese, and cucumber. Let me get a little wasabi on that. If you're not really into spice, wasabi will not be for you. But it's really good to kind of kick your sushi up a notch. This has salmon and green onion. This isn't cooked. This is raw. Firecracker, spicy tuna, eel sauce, smelt, shrimp, avocado, cucumber on the inside. This sushi is so fresh, it's falling apart on me. This is the angel roll. It has tuna, avocado on the top, and shrimp tempura and crab on the inside. I had to get me a couple of bites in. I hope you guys are doing fabulous tonight. I'm doing pretty good. Really excited to be back. To drink, we are having Merlot. Alrighty. Well, here goes nothing. I wanted to do this video. I am Harmony. I am 29 years old. Tennessee, born and raised. That's where I reside. I'm gonna steal another bite before I get stage fright. Not really the best as far as talking about myself, but I do want to get into a little bit as to what inspired me to start my YouTube channel. I got the idea about 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, roughly two and a half years ago. I was pregnant with my son Silas. At the time, before I'd even found out, life was crazy. There was a lot of things going on. And I found out I was having a baby. Very shocked, because I'm like, God, like, the timing could not be any worse. Just because of the situation at hand. Just to be honest, you know, most people have this story. I'm just going to keep it 1,000%. I was not 100% happy because of just the timing. 2 months after I found out I was pregnant with my son, I started getting really sick. I'm assuming it's morning sickness, but it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And nothing seemed to soothe it. I Googled everything that you could think of as far as nausea, vomiting, all the stuff. Everything that you could think of, I tried. Nothing was working. I ended up in and out of the hospital. Still couldn't figure out why. In the midst of going through all of this stuff, without really having a diagnosis, I started watching mukbangs. This is where I discovered it. I'd seen little stuff beforehand online, and I'm like, who can seriously watch people chew, eat? It's weird. I can't even take it serious. Started watching videos, and I kept watching, and I kept watching, and it soothed me. Just watching people fellowship, tell their stories, getting to have that personal connection with people, with other YouTubers. I started it was a security blanket for me. It got me through the worst of times in my pregnancy. It was bad. Everything that I ate, I was throwing up. I would take a breath. I would throw up. I was in and out of the hospital. I kept getting sent home until one doctor had seen me one day. I told my husband, I was like, if I don't go into the hospital, I'm going to, like, something is, not to kill the vibe, but something's going to happen if I don't go to the hospital. Doctor tells me, you're not going anywhere, sister. You're not going anywhere. Your kidneys are shutting down. You're starving to death. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff. And in the midst of going through that pregnancy and fighting for my life. Sorry, y'all. I keep getting tongue-tied, but I'm telling you, like, God got me through that situation. God got me through it. And as cliche as mukbangs did too. As much as I was hungry and not really being able to eat anything, just being able to watch and just reminisce and connect, it really got me through the worst of times. It got me through it. It just inspired me to want to help other people. I want to help other people. I want to engage with you guys. I love the fellowship. It's so therapeutic for me. And that's where I got my inspiration from. Knocking on death's door, being pregnant with my son. And I'm like, you know what? Somebody's going to be able to connect with me and understand. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It could be a bad pregnancy. It could be an eating disorder. It could be stress. It could be depression. It could be the fact that you don't want to feel alone. I'm right there with you. Like, I'm here for you. And that's, with my channel, that's what I want to show you guys. That you're not alone. That anything that you put your mind to, you can do. And you got it. Your higher power, God, whoever you believe in, pray, meditate. You got this. You got it. Even when the world feels like it's closing around against you and you feel like you can't breathe, I promise you, you got it. Let me take me a bite. Mm-mm-mm. Nobody saw that. This was also supposed to be a video of like a sushi 101 tutorial. I got lost in tangent a little bit. But I do want to say this. If you particularly are skeptical about sushi, you've never tried it, the word grosses you out, or you don't like it, because you got the misconception of it's raw, it's raw. All of it's not raw. Most of the spread that I had got, now I had a couple of like premium rolls, but if you're skeptical about trying sushi, definitely go for something cooked. Whether it's crab, shrimp, any type of protein, go for strictly cooked. And then you just work your way up depending on how your palate is. Now, everything's not for everybody. So you may end up not liking it. But for me, that's how I developed my liking for sushi, or my taste buds maturing anyway. Get another jack roll. And this sushi is from my favorite restaurant, Ito's, in my area locally. Please check them out. You will not regret it. The freshest. It's just so good. Their sushi is so good. I've tried so many other different places, but it just doesn't compare. My last bite. And here I am being stingy. Take your bite. I'm sorry. It gets like that sometimes. I apologize. But yeah, I just figured this would be a really good video. I have been doing this. The 6th will mark 2 months. I promise you guys I'm going to be recording more. All that stuff. Please bear with me. It is a work in progress, but just know that I love you guys so much. And I appreciate all the love and support that I'm getting thus far. I really appreciate it. Do I want to bite or not? I'm looking down like, why not? Go hard or go home. I will end this with a Philly roll. Well, I think that about does it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this meal as much as I did. I really appreciate you guys being here with me, loving me, supporting me. You could be doing anything else, and you're watching and supporting my channel. It really means everything to me. Until next time, please like, subscribe, comment. It means so much to me. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video.